Hi.
Hi, are you sure this course is just for 2499?
Yes, and you know this is the only course with this expertise across the world.
No way!
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hi.
Hi, are you sure you can prepare for product based companies through this course?
Yes, sitting at home?
No way!
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Yes.
Hey, what do you mean by a self paced course?
Well, the course material is available in the form of video lectures. And there are multiple practice problems that come along as well. So, you can access all of it anywhere, anytime. And they are available to you for lifetime.
No way!
Oh, yes way. Don't delay and enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's POTD session, and I'm very pleased to see you all here. Can I please get a quick confirmation if my voice is clearly audible and if my screen is clearly visible? Hi Rishit. So, were you able to solve today's problem? All right, thank you for the confirmation. Let's just wait for a couple more minutes so that rest of our friends also join, and then we shall be beginning in a while. All right, thanks Aftab for the confirmation. All right, so I believe that today's question was easier than the questions that we usually deal with. So, what are your views about today's POTD? I found it easier, and yeah, as the tag has also been given, it's an easy question. So, yeah, after what about you? Were you able to solve today's question? Yeah, it was easy. So it should not take much time here as well. Okay, so I think we're going to start with the question. So let us start. So the name of the question is minimum integer, and the question statement reads as: you are given an array A of size n. Let us denote S as the sum of all integers present in the array. Among all integers present in the array, find the minimum integer x such that S is less than or is equal to n into x. Okay. So an example is given to us. Now let us try to understand with an example. So in example, the n that is given to us is 3, and the array that is given to us is 1, 2, 3. Now, what is the sum of the array that we have? The sum is 6, right? All right. So we need a smallest integer x such that the condition that is given to us is the sum, whatever it is, that should be less than is equal to n into x. Okay. So this thing must be there. So what is the sum? Sum we have 6 must be less than is equal to what we have as n here is 3. Okay. Now we need to find x such that when we will do 3 into x, it will be greater than or is equal to 6, and that integer must be the smallest possible integer. Okay, so if you will check with 1, 3 into 1 is, yeah, so 3 into 1, it will give you 3, right? So that is not greater than or is equal to 6. But when you will do 3 into 2, you are going to get 6, right? So that is the correct answer. 6 is greater than or is equal to 6. So what is the minimum value of x that we can get? That is 2, right? So that's why in the output of the question, the output that is expected is 2. All right. So is the input and output clear to you all? All right. Thank you. Now, so actually, this question like requires a very basic approach. If you will look out, like usually as a first step, as we need to find out s, that is, this is our condition, right? This is the condition that we are required to find. Now, the first thing that we are required to do is find the sum of the array. Right? This is a. Can I just give me. So this is the first step that we are required to do. That is to find the sum of the. Okay, my voice is not clear. Okay, let's try to check. Okay. Please let me know in the chat section if my voice is better now. Same. Iterate over the array. Or check for minimum x such that sum is less than is equal to n into x. So yeah, is my voice audible now? Is it better or are we still facing the same issue? Yeah, okay. Thank you. So the question that we are solving today, that we are going to solve in 3 steps. The first step is that we'll find the sum of the array. In the second step, we'll iterate over the array. And in the third step, we will check for the minimum x such that the sum is less than is equal to n into x. Okay. So these are the 3 steps that we are going to follow. All right. Thanks, Rag. Thanks, Rishit. Okay. So is the approach clear to you, or what is the intuition that we are going to solve? and like how we are going to solve this question. So basically, can anyone tell me what will be the time complexity? Yes, that's correct, Rishit. Time complexity will be big O of n. And what will be the space complexity? Yes, that's correct. Abhilash, Aftab, and Rat. That's the correct answer. And what will be the space complexity? Exactly, Rishit. Abhilash. So the space complexity will be big O of 1. Okay. So this is basically the TC and SC, and these are the steps that we are going to follow. Let us look at the code of the question. Okay, so I'll declare a variable sum here, and sum is equal to 0. And then I will iterate over the array. Is equal to sort of I is less than n, I plus plus. This is equal to A and I. And now another iteration. Answer. So what is the condition? Sum must be less than is equal to n into A at I. This is the case. Then this is equal to minimum of this comma A of I. Right? And then at the end, we simply return this. Okay. So before I do the submit, do you think this question will give me the right answer, or there are any amendments that I need to do here? Or can we submit the code? Let us look at the constraints first of all. The elements of the array are till 10 raised to the power 9, and the size of the array is till 10 raised to the power 5, right? So are there any errors that we are expecting, or what if no x exists in the array? Or like you mean that if there is no any element, right? So if we see the question, so according to the question, as we can see here, they are always expecting an answer, right? There is always a value of x that will satisfy the condition, because it is not mentioned there, right? That you need to return anything such as -1 or any value like that if the condition is not satisfied. So as we can read from the question statement, the condition will always be satisfied. Now I want you all to tell me that according to the constraints that are given for this question, does this code will give the correct output for bigger values of input, or do I need to make any amendments? Exactly, Risha, that's correct. We can have integer overflow, right? Because as we can see the constraints are quite high here. So if we'll go for the large values, so we can have integer overflow as well. So to avoid that, let us write it this way. And then now try to compile it. Perfect answer, Risha. That's very good response. Now let us see if we are able to find the right answer. All right. So yeah, this is the correct code for the question. So as you can see, the time complexity is big O of n and the space complexity is big O of 1. Okay. So now let me know if there are any queries for the question, or if the question is clear to you all, then please all the participants, please put a +1 in the chat section. Let me do that from my end. because the question is clear to me now. Yeah. So everyone, please put a +1 in the chat section if the question is clear. Or if there is any doubt, post that in the chat section as well. Thanks, Abhilash. Thanks, Rishit. All right. As you can see in the space complexity, it is mentioned that we are expecting the space complexity to be bigger of 1, right? So that's why we are not using any other data structure here. Thanks, Vishal. Thanks, Rav. Thanks, Arthur. To all those participants who like response in the session, that's really very motivating. That's a very sweet gesture that all of you do. So thanks for that. Thanks for responding. Okay, so I think we don't have any queries here. So, okay. That is I was able to make the question. I expect that most of you were already able to solve it. So this is about to say keep solving questions and see you in the session. You're most welcome, Rishit.